Go.
Triple Crown of Thoroughbred racing gets underway next week, but the Triple Crown of running in Louisville, it just wrapped up, and actually one specific runner got a lot of double takes during those races.
Who is this guy? Tonight in a Way 3 exclusive, John Bowl shows us one of the more amazing athletic accomplishments you'll ever see in a story that has also suddenly become controversial.
Tight tendons, snug sneakers, flowing fluids, 20,000 people trying to run 20 miles in 3 different races. The Louisville Triple Crown, with one big difference this year. Standing at the start line, a runt of a runner who can't spell start.
You're 67? And he's 5. Yeah. It sounds like maybe, and I'm going to be trying to keep up with him.
Today, 5K stands for 5-year-old kindergartner. Connor Schiffer cannot read yet, but he can run. And he's my show and tell project. Little boys hate to tie shoes.
I have tights on.
Tights are for girls.
It's to keep you warm.
No, here, these are still the girl kind.
He's got some endurance. We just didn't know how much endurance.
Until she brought him along on a 5K.
Good pace. You're doing good.
And he ran away.
This is a 9-minute mile pace, okay?
So she turned him over to Dad.
You're getting your shoes wet.
Had him checked out by a doctor.
There's something wrong with this child because there's no way he can keep running like that.
Got permission to turn him loose.
You don't want to run off and leave me.
And they've been trying to reel him in ever since.
You're killing me, but you're doing good.
I think he's booking.
He's 5. 5 years old.
Amazing.
The first leg of the Triple Crown is a sprint for this 5-year-old. The real challenge starts when they double the distance.
How you feel, Connor?
Yeah. To 6.2 miles.
That's amazing. He's amazing.
In leg number 2.
He's freaking the Batman pajamas.
Or 2 little legs.
And we've got a little 4-year-old, and it's like, could he do that?
We got 3 more miles.
Yep.
Can you make it?
Yes. My knees are just tired.
But there's a bigger problem brewing.
He's got to go number 1 and number 2.
And no bathrooms when you need them, so they pit stop in a pet store.
Yeah, go little man, go little man. Yeah, you're there, buddy.
Dad tries to get him to fill his empty fuel tanks, but Connor would rather toss it.
Yeah.
When he crosses the finish line, he keeps running because he can't read yet and has no idea what that sign means.
Are you having trouble keeping up with him? Yeah, absolutely.
The final leg, the 10-miler, is serious business for even the serious runners. Then there's that kid, clowning on the curbs, goofing on the grass, and telling all his best jokes.
Why did 6 get scared of 7?
Why?
Because 7, 8, 9.
We've been kind of right behind him for a while, and it's so cool. We were trying to figure out how old he was. He was 5 years old.
We're in mile 9. Uncharted territory for a little 5-year-old Connor. Furthest he's been on a training run is 7. And he shows no signs of wear and tear. In fact, he's passing people.
That's awesome. Go, Connor!
When he enters the stadium, he's a rock star. Kid Rock finishes the 10-miler in 2 hours, 10 minutes. Half the age of the youngest competitors, Connor finishes in front of 1,300 other people. 1,300 have to tell their children they were beaten by a kindergartner who's become a performance-enhancing drug to everyone who gets near him.
It just amazes me, John, the way he is, and I wish I could bottle it up and feed it to myself sometimes.
While Connor finished all 3 races, 3, 6, and 10 miles long, he won't be allowed to run 13 now. The youngest applicant in the history of the famous Derby Festival Mini Marathon is also the only applicant ever to be rejected for safety reasons. How young is too young when it comes to distance running? We take a run at that question tomorrow at 6 with positions by doctors, Derby Festival directors, and parents. I'm John Bowl, Wave 3 News.
Thanks, John.